Hi everyone, it's Trisha with the Clearview Library District, and we'll do a story time together today. But first, let's say hello. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone. It's nice to see you here. Hello children, hello grown-ups, hello everyone. It's nice to see you here. All right, today we are going to read Whose Moon Is That? By Kim Kranz. Any guesses about what this book might be about? I bet it's going to have something to do with the moon. And maybe a cat. Whose moon is that? Asked the curious cat. It's my moon, said the tree. Do you think that tree owns the moon? The tree is wrong, said the bird with a song. The moon belongs to me. I found it first, said the bear in a burst, and I don't like to share. Is this a joke? The mountain spoke. It's mine. It's only fair. Now that's a lie, said the starry sky. The moon is held by me. It helps me howl, said the wolf with a growl. I own it, obviously. Now I'm appalled, the ocean called. None of this is true. I reflect its light on my waves all night. It does not belong to you. All right, said the moon so bright, if the curious cat must know. The moon knows who it belongs to after all. When darkness falls, I'm a light for all, yet no one owns my glow. If you fight all night over wrong or right, you'll miss the mystery. I shine for one and all and none throughout eternity. What's that? There's us on the earth. And there's the moon shining on us. And with that, the curious cat curled up and took a nap. Must have been exhausting to hear all those different answers. When morning broke and he awoke, he said, "Hey!" What's that? You're right. It's morning time, so that's the sun. What do you think the cat's wondering about now? Whose sun is that? All right. So I have a little rhyme for you today about the moon, since we just read a book about the moon. And let me show you how it goes. Okay, so our rhyme goes like this. I saw the moon's face shining, shining on the sea. I put her in my pocket and took her home with me. I saw the moon's face laughing, dancing on the sea. I scooped her in my bucket and took her home with me. All right, now that you know the words, you can sing it along with me. Ready? I saw the moon's face shining, shining on the sea. I put her in my pocket and took her home with me. I saw the moon's face laughing, dancing on the sea. I scooped her in my bucket and took her dancing with me. All right, so today I'm going to show you how to make a craft that's similar to the artwork we saw in this book. So I was really inspired by the watercolor and the black line drawings. And it's pretty easy to make that splashy galaxy effect with some watercolor, and it's pretty easy to draw a moon and make it look similar to the drawings in this book. Of course, you could draw a cat or a bear or something else that you saw in the book, or something else that you'd like to draw, but I'm going to show you today how to make this. And I didn't have any watercolor paper at my house, so I used cardboard, and I also experimented with some printer paper, and it worked. But I think that the cardboard turned out better. So if you also don't have watercolor paper at home, then you could try the cardboard, or you could go ahead and do it on printer paper. Because after all, the point of the craft is to experiment with the colors and see how they blend together. So let me show you what I did. The thing about these Galaxies paintings is that it's perfect for little ones. You are making blobs of overlapping paint, so it's a great opportunity for kids to be messy. It's also a good time to notice how colors react with one another. What happens when you paint red on blue, for example? These paintings will turn out more galaxy-like with colors like blue, purple, and pink, but this is definitely a time for your little ones to express themselves with their favorite colors. You can also add pops of yellows and whites, like we saw in the illustrations of the book we read today. This adds a starry, moonlit sky effect. I also want to show you how you can make this craft if you don't have watercolors. You can get a similar effect with water-based markers like Crayola or similar brands. You will again make overlapped blobs of color, and then you can spray the blobs with a spray bottle, or you could have your little one stand at the sink and splash water on it. To rub the water over the colors, you can use a paintbrush, an old toothbrush, a leaf, or your own fingers. Now it's time to make our moon. So I use something round to get the shape of the moon, and then it's about creating little dots to mimic the patterns that we saw on the line drawings in the book we read today. So I created dots around the edges and had the dots sort of reaching out to the middle, and then I made some in the middle. But again, this is a place for your little ones to really express themselves and put the dots wherever they think best. If you also want to add stars to your finished piece, I will link a resource down below with a great method on teaching kids how to draw a star. And the last step is to put it all together. If you have a white pen or crayon or some white paint, you can add some additional white dots all around the galaxy painting to make it look even more like a starry sky. So those are several ways that you can make this craft, and I would love to see what you come up with. So if you can send me a picture of what you've made, you can send it to Trish at clearviewlibrary.org, and I would absolutely love to see it. So thank you for joining me for Storytime today. Let's say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. It was nice to see you